Well, good morning folks, hello, hope you're well. As you no doubt can tell, it's a bit wet this morning. Today's ride is 120 kilometres, it's a Gran Fondo, which is 75 miles in old currency. So hoping to be doing about 140, it's been raining all morning. So sore gap, wanted to get out still. There will be a short little section across the Wolds later on in this ride. But mostly, I'm on the east coast. I waited till 11 o'clock this morning before I finally got out. I was going to leave at 10, and then it started raining again. So I thought, sod it, I'll leave it another hour. So I'm hoping that's it now. No point getting wet this time of year for just a small training ride. Especially when you've got options of switching things around. So I was quite prepared for another week of riding. And I've hopefully got something planned for the weekend as well. I'm going to go for a 4-day bikepacking adventure in the coming weekend. I'll tell you a little bit more about that either later on or in another video. Little pocket of blue sky. Oh yeah. I don't know if we're going to see much of the sun today, to be honest. And if it does clear, it'll probably be near the end of the day. Just heading through the little village of Withern. Coming up to 40 k's. Third of the way through this ride today. Good pace, 25.9 kilometres. Pretty pleased with that, considering the dynamics of the wind today. Other side of Withern now. Soon I'll be heading down to the east, back towards the Lincolnshire Wolds and into the village of Alford, which means, which means that'll be a headwind. For maybe 15 kilometres or something like that. But the bulk of the return of the ride is going to be a long section of downhill, crosswind. I don't know if it's going to be cross tail, cross head. The downhill nature of the final part of the ride should even everything out, I guess. Just arrived in the dead end seaside town of Mablethorpe. Mablethorpe be with you. It's a very traditional seaside town. Arcades, bandits, candy floss, dog walkers. A bit like Skegness really, stuck in the past. If I was to come to the East Coast on holiday and I didn't live in Cleethorpes, I'd go to Cleethorpes. So much more to offer than both Skeggy and Mablethorpe put together. Just stopped here at Sutton-on-Sea, stroke Mablethorpe, heading that way into, well, Alford. The wind's going to be picking up. Just thought to stop. 53k done, but yeah, it's very windy. Yeah, let me just tell you, I've got a busy week coming up, so about 4 training rides, and I've got the weekend to look forward to, another 4 rides then. 4-day weekend, start back at work in December, well, working from home. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you, got a couple cycle chat interviews this weekend as well. I'm speaking to, well, I won't tell you who the first guest is I'm going to be speaking to. That's on Tuesday. If you want to head into the community tab in the channel, you'll find out there. But also this week I'm speaking to Duncan McNutt as well, so if you've got any questions for Duncan, stick them below this video and I'll put them to him, and feel free to come up with as many questions as you want and I'll pick out some of the best ones there. Literally had 5 minutes and that was it, back on again. So my average speed at the moment is 26.7. Between now and the Wolds, just the other side of Alford, the average speed is going to drop really quickly. Away from the flats now onto the Wolds. Just gone up that little rise at Alford towards, I think it's Rigsby, I think it's called. I forgot how steep it was. Oh. last hills of the day as I head towards Maidenwell. It's hard to tell yet whether I've got a tailwind or not. I think it's going to be a crosswind, to be honest, if I'm fair to myself. So I don't know how well you can tell. Perhaps I'll bring a graphic up as well. That's the elevation profile today. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like I packed that pile of dirt off the Close Encounters of the Third Kind movie, or a sandcastle on the beach. It's only a 500 metre Gran Fondo today. Look at the sky now, it's beautiful. So I just come through South Thoresby. Perhaps I shouldn't have gone that way, and I should have known better because there's a quarry there. So everything is actually covered in white shitty mud. Look. I gotta get these cleaned again tomorrow, so I'm gonna should try and not go that way again. Looking over there as well, not too far along now until the sun goes down. As I approach Maidenwell, I'll go that way one day, far forth. It's just a dead end village, but I need to collect it. I need to collect some more. Just like Pokemon characters, yeah, I need to collect some more. I think it would just be pretty cool to say I've ridden every single road in the Lincolnshire Wolds. That'd be an achievement in itself. I'm getting pretty close, not quite there yet. Because like I just said then, there's a few places you don't go to because they're dead end, they don't go anywhere. Like I think at least another one, Oxcombe, near Belchford, that's a dead end village as well. So I'm going to have to check that out one day. I must say I love this view between Maidenwell and Rogate Road at Scamblesby. Just look at that expanse of green. Here I'm right at the top of the climb. Highest point in today's ride. 163 metres above sea level. Wow, I actually didn't realise it went up that high. I think the elevation calculation on the wire is not quite right. I'm sure the highest point is more like 160, 158, something like that. Close enough though, isn't it? Close enough. So yes, just looking at the elevation profile again. Mostly downhill now. One climb, which I think is the Wold Newton climb. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure if that's steep enough, but find out pretty soon. As always, hope you enjoyed watching this video. It's been a good sharing the journey with you, like I always do, and sharing the beauty of the Lincolnshire Wolds as well. My home county. What a beautiful place to ride a bike. So quiet, hardly any traffic at all. Oh yes, tailwind. Woohoo! Tailwind and downhill. What more could you want for? Pretty much coming to the end of this journey, so might as well finish off on a good view. As always, questions, comments, don't forget to put them down below. Of course, if you like the channel that much, you'd like to support my efforts here on my channel, you can find me on Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Audax. I'll press the join button somewhere below the video. Right, I'm going to leave you with what's nearly a sunset here in the Wolds. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.